Coming up on Centre Circle, Orville Powell explains why he walked away from football. Jamaican coaches see a brighter future outside of the country. And Jamaica's first full-field artificial grass surface is ready for action. At the end of the 2018 Premier League season, Orville Powell wrote to the JFF informing them that Montego United would not be returning to the league. But while the club returned, Powell did not, and he even stayed away from the media as he refused to be interviewed. He resurfaced on January 27 when he turned up at a home match against Dunbeholden and is now committed to help with the club's fight to avoid relegation. We caught up with him to find out if he was missing the football or if the football was missing him.
Football miss quality leadership. Firm and strong leaders. That is what football is. Football is missing, what I'll say now, sensible people. Because to me, one of the reasons why I left again is because it is senseless what we are doing. We are doing so much for people and the youths, which is important. So the social aspect of the thing is great. But what the social aspect need is resources. See? So in terms of, yes, you have called me a number of times, Brian. A lot of other journalists have called me, and I refuse to speak because I know to continue to speak, it will be the same things. I have now lost most of the passion for the sport. And I now can tell you what I think a lot of them is feeling. Because I've gotten to the stage where I feel like I just don't care. So I don't business, I don't care. And that's why I step away for a part of it too, Because when you start losing that passion, and I can tell you, none of them have that passion for the football. And because of that, we'll continue to fail. They have passion for something else, but I'm sure it's not football. They don't have sleepless nights about football. They don't. And with that, whether we look at it as in this critical stage when we need all hands on deck where football is concerned, and we're not getting it, we must pay the consequences. The ultimate goal is to celebrate Jamaica's football and the movement of Jamaican football, the movement of our Premier League. What has happened what is the changes for the last 5 years that we have seen? We're going to speak about the same things now. Well, there's still players going overseas, there's this, there's that. What is the attendance? These are things that I've been saying for years. Okay? And because it's happening, everybody's okay with it. Nobody is ready to say, listen, our leadership is our biggest problem. The leadership, who are the leaders? I don't have to tell you who they are. They know themselves. Are they leading? They're just going to the flow. Tell me one decision that they have made that have impacted the sports in a positive way. Tell me one, just tell me one decision. It is autopilot. It is this sport driving itself. So anywhere it takes us, we just have to lead that. And I can start with the West as I speak. What is happening in Westmoreland? Okay? And I can say that, yes, I've seen Eva put a facility together, which is, to me, the greatest thing that anyone can do. Okay? I've not known of any other, because I do know Eva again need resources. Is Eva stopping the resources to come into Westmoreland FA? I don't know. Okay? But he has, with what he has done, I can say, yes, that is achievement. Okay. We go to Hanover. Mr. Samuels, the president there. Mr. Samuels is the mayor. A political person. No, when saying that, to me, that would be great, and a good thing, because we have asked our mayors all the time to assist in football. No, it is the president that is the mayor. Okay. Can he get the resources to move the football forward? You would think so, because he has that parish council behind him. Is it happening? And we come to St. James. Okay? And again, Mr. Daly. Because we have to understand we can only get as strong as a football community, as our leader, What does that mean in St. James again? I can't tell you. There's corner leagues and organized football outside of the whatever that looks better than what we are doing. Why? I don't know. Linnell, again in Trelawney. I just don't know. I don't know. And maybe these people are trying their best to help the sport. But maybe them best just not good enough. And that is why we are in this position. To me, I might be saying all of this. And people going to look at me, and say, boy, Powell, you're talking this and talking that about me, or whatever the case may be. And I'm saying to them themselves now, am I rude to be asking these questions? And because of that now, I'm not your friend, or I don't like you. No. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with you, my friend, having such responsibility. And what are you doing with it? Tell me about the power they wield in their areas and the change that you have seen in these areas. And that is why I'm saying in all aspects of our sports, in all aspects of our development here in Western Jamaica, it is our leaders that are failing us because they are leading and they are in positions for the wrong reasons. I consider myself a leader. And there I'm trying to push certain things and it's not working. You know who I blame the first? Myself. A lot of people will say, oh, Paul, you're a quitter. It's not a quitter. It's moving yourself away sometime and taking another perspective and to allow somebody else to see if they could do better. And that is one of the reasons, again, that I say, okay, my time has gone. I hear we have to evolve, Just like a young player will grow up and get the opportunities. The only way that player will get opportunities, if the other players move aside, I have also understood that it's time for me again to, within the club and within the football administration, to empower somebody else and to move aside and give them the opportunity to say, listen, they put their spin on it. No, the older folks that have been there for years and have been trying, they themselves cannot see that they can manage it. Nobody needs to tell them the accomplishment. It is more of self, more than the sport. And if you don't understand, say, you're there for the sport and not for self. Because a lot of them, I can tell you, is for themselves, is to wield the power that they have and to become somebody where outside of football, they don't think they are nothing. And that is how I look at it. Okay? It is the football that gives them the power. It is not them that gives the football the power. And that is a sad state. Because if I can do something for help a program, which is bigger than self now, we have to come out of this, Football is bigger than all of us. And that is all I've been preaching every day. That listen, the people in football need something from football more than football need them.
Powell says it takes a stupid person to invest in Jamaica's football in its current state.
And from time to time, we still hope there's a stupid person that will come on board to bring some light to this. I was one of them. And I took it to a level. And Mount Pleasant is now doing the other same. What are the other clubs doing? We have to give enough praises for Mount Pleasant, because Mount Pleasant is the only light in Jamaica's football right now. They're carrying a lot of people to every club, away games. And that is interesting, because that is what football should be for the monetary games. So Mount Pleasant is making everybody make money. One man, where a lot of people say, okay, I have a lot of money, or I'm stupid, or whatever the case. But there's a lot of companies in Jamaica could do that. And based on my calculation and assumption of what is happening in Ochi, at Draxall, the development, the community coming together with the team, that is where should be happening in 12 communities in Jamaica. Or be multiplying. But guess what we are doing? We are dividing. We have the PLCA, which is the marketing arm of the whole organization. Is it working? These are the simple questions that we need to ask, you know. And we continue to do the same thing over and over with the same people and expect change. Why is it that we're scared of change? Is change that bad? And if we do change, that are there doing the same people that we think are the only ones that can get sponsorship and to move us to another level. And it is not happening, Brian.
How long will we be seeing you still around the PLC as chairman?
I don't know. Wait and see. I've been there now since 2007. So that's 5-6 years now. So we'll see how football develops. At this point in life, you have to make choices. And at the moment, I haven't made another choice yet.
Them can't take them football now and deal with it. This is news to the world, man. The team know already. And it make, if you say, I don't feel me, I leave. People need to sort out themselves.
You're leaving football, Bow?
Yo, I can't leave football. Football is my life.
So you're leaving Montego Bay United?
This Premier League, and what we're fighting for, all me as a man. You see the stadium should be full today. This stadium should be full today. But you know what? People cannot see the vision. Hence, them cut it short, and it live over them expectation. What we do? We build things, man, and full of place, man, and do things like that, man.
What's the decision to leave Montego Bay?
Me just enjoy this victory, and as I said today before, is this, as I'm saying now, Brian, is the design, we design it, you know. Is the design, so why you might not know, everybody close to me know, man. Nobody no plan things for we. Kingston cannot plan nothing for we again. And we are planning and show them how to do it. Them to go get some style. We are show them style.
Still to come on Centre Circle, coaches walked away from multiple jobs to take up one job in the Turks and Caicos, and players will soon be able to play on a full field artificial surface in Jamaica.